Matt, good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We're good, man. We were just visiting with you during the commercial, and for a guy that's been around since 2008 and played in a bunch of different uniforms and been a contributor on some really good teams, another year and a completely different outlook for you now, going to a Marlins team that is trying to build and groom young players. Talk about your new gig and your new role there.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity and the challenge. Obviously, I think the organization's headed in the right direction. We got Fan Fest coming up this weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'll be down there a bunch, meeting with the fans and a lot of people in the organization. So really looking forward to that. It's exciting. It's an exciting time. Obviously, Derek and that group's taken over, and we're in one of the toughest divisions in baseball, and we have our work cut out for us. But like I said, I'm really looking forward to the challenge. I think being a veteran player and playing around the game for a long time, I really look forward to the times when you're able to really influence younger players and help them understand the game, the ins and outs of the games, the mindset, all the work that goes into being successful, and really building that culture that will allow an organization to be successful in the years to come. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the opportunity.
Matt, it's interesting. Florida boy went when you got traded from Tampa, you'd always been around that area and always been home. And so I thought that was interesting when you left, and now you've been bouncing around. What's it like to be back in Florida again playing ball?
Yeah, to be able to be close to home is huge. I already have a bunch of people that are saying they're going to come out to the games. So hey, our attendance is going to go up a little bit there. So so that's good. That's a pro. But yeah, no, obviously close to home is huge, especially when you have a kid. I got a 3-year-old daughter, and it'll be nice for them to have a close place to home. Obviously, being in Oakland, that made it a little bit tougher for us. But you figure it out. You figure it out as you go, and like I said, we're really looking forward to the opportunity and the challenge that we have in front of us.
Hal, I want to ask you about the game the way it is now. You're a guy that had you played 20 years ago, you'd been playing every day, lefties, righties, you name it, and now you've kind of fell into the platoon system throughout your career. So I'm curious. We were talking about Jock Peterson in the last segment about him hitting off of right-handers, not getting that opportunity off lefties. When you're talking to younger players and seeing where you're at today, what's your mindset getting ready, and how do you prepare knowing that I may have to face a lefty that I haven't seen one in a month?
Yeah, no, that's extremely difficult. And I was listening to you guys and can relate to Jock's situation really well, because they did the same thing to me. I hit lefties just fine coming up through the minor leagues, and might be a circumstantial thing where they have a really good right-handed bat and they kind of want to get them some at bats. But the only way you're going to hit lefties is to face them. And you guys know, it's not about what pitches you're hitting. It's what pitches you're taking. Right. So the more I can face them, the more I'll understand what pitches I can hit, what pitches I can't. And that'll put me into better counts, which will allow me to get a better pitch to hit. So that was my struggle, is when you're not facing them consistently, you're not able to really have that quick decision to say, no, that's a ball, because it's different. A pitch that starts middle in against a lefty is going to run in. It's not a good pitch for you to hit. Against a righty, that's a pitch that you're going to crush. So just having those at bats and really getting comfortable with what pitches that you're really looking for, man, it makes a huge difference. It's night and day.
Hey, one of the kind of cool aspects of this gig for you, at least for us as fans watching your career, is you're now playing for against a guy that you played against in Derek Jeter, who runs the club.
Yeah.
In fact, you had a pretty cool view for hit number 3,000, the homer at Yankee Stadium. You were in right field for the Rays, July of 2011, in left rather. There you are. You had to know it was gone pretty quickly in the process, and you had to know you were a part of something pretty special too.
Yeah, no doubt. That guy is incredible, man. You guys know as well as I do, he's just such a class act, unbelievable career, even better person. And I tell people, obviously with that game, that was an incredible game to be able to hit 3,000 with what, 5 or 6 hits. What did he
Yeah,
hit?
he had five.
Five.
Yeah, something like
Like,
that. That's crazy.
who does that? That's incredible.
You look like you thought you were going to catch that ball.
Yeah, off the bat, I didn't know, but he must have hit the gym that day. So the last home series, where we played them, it was like right before he played his last home series against the Orioles. I ended up hitting a double, and they did a pitch and change, and he came over to me, and he was just like, "Hey, Matt, I just want to wish you all the best in your career. Really, like enjoyed watching you. Hope you stay healthy. Just a class act, man, and little things like that go such a long way for the other players in the game. When this guy is a Hall of Famer and a legend in the making, and it was just cool. It was a really cool experience and something that I'll never forget. And I look forward to seeing him and playing for him, really.
Yeah, kept himself in great shape throughout his career, as you have, my friend. Dig yourself just for a sec. How you doing?
I love you, girl.
On the beach, get the work in on the Instagram, ladies.
Watch out. Watch out.
Okay.
I'm married.
Yeah, no, look, she should be thrilled. She should be very proud. Where were you here?
That's St. John, man. That's St. John. I had a really good one of my best friends passed away last year, and we had a little kind of life celebration where we shot his ashes. This was his request. We shot his ashes out of a cannon off a boat in St. John, and
wow.
he told all of his friends that's what he wanted. Obviously, really difficult circumstance, but it was a great way to celebrate him and his life. So, but yeah, hey, man, I stay at it, man. I'm obsessive, and that's the only way you're going to play in the game for a long time.
That's right.
Work your butt off.
Good for you, man.
No doubt.
Matt, we appreciate the visit today. Congrats on your new deal. I think it's going to be a nice year for you down there, home state and all, as Harold mentioned.
That's it.
And we wish you nothing but the best with the flying fish.
That's it. Thanks a lot, guys.
Be
Appreciate
careful.
it.
Be careful for the TV play-by-play guy there, though. He's a turd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look out for him.
Okay, man. Matt, thanks, buddy.